This is the celebration of the Queen of England's 93rd birthday. Now, the Queen of England on the 21st of April turned 93, and here in Ghana we are commemorating that beautiful anniversary here at the residence of the British High Commissioner. So we're going to go around, speak to some people who are already here, and they're going to be sharing with us what they make of this occasion. Some foreigners will be telling us what they make of the relationship between Ghana and the United Kingdom, or where they come from, and also we get to hear how well they know our music, what they love about our culture, because this time around, this ceremony is dedicated to the year of return. You know that we are expecting folks from the diaspora this year. So we'll be having conversations, round tables, as people get to enjoy themselves. Hello, can I barge into your party? I'm from JoyNews. My name is MZGEE, and I see you're enjoying yourself. Just want to find out what you make of this celebration.
It's fantastic. Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it. So where do you come from?
I'm from the UK.
You're from the UK. So, you are colonial masters,
No, don't say that. No.
Okay, so before now, you were?
No, I'm from Pakistan. My parents are from Pakistan.
Okay, no, you change where you're from already, your nationality already.
We're under the home as well.
But you've been in Ghana for how long?
It's been a year now.
It's been a year. Yeah. So if you're asked to share your experience in Ghana with someone, what will you say?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's really nice, hot. People are friendly, people are lovely, amazing food. It's nice.
Which of the food have you tried?
Oh, I've tried a bit of everything, I think. Try shito, kelly welly, tilapia.
Wow.
It's lovely, it's nice, yeah.
I see you've been eating a lot here. What about our music? Have you tried our music?
I've heard of Shatawale, but I was in Nigeria before I came here.
Okay.
But I really like Nigerian music. That was really good, yeah.
So you're here to explore more of our music. You should listen to more Ghanaian music.
Yeah, no, New Year's resolution.
Okay, that's great. We are still early in the year. Hello, sir.
Hello there.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Simon.
Okay, Simon, you sound British. I didn't know ask you if you're British.
I am British, yeah.
Yeah.
From the UK.
From the UK. So it's a day to honor your queen, and we are here in Ghana honoring the Queen of England. How does that make you feel?
That's amazing, absolutely amazing. We run a charity here, and we work very closely with the High Commission. We work very closely with their football team, and we've got a project looking after underprivileged children. We work with schools. So to get invited here to celebrate the Queen's birthday for a charity like us, a small charity, it's absolutely fantastic.
Very fantastic indeed. And apart from football and the charity work you do, what else do you know about Ghana, and how long have you been here?
So I started coming here in 2015. So I used to come twice a year while I was doing working for a different company. I now work for a company based in the shipping agency in Tema and in Accra. So I come out 6 or 7 times a year to make sure our project is running properly. We have a Ghanaian project manager. We employ some Ghanaian coaches, and they go into the schools, teach the boys and girls sport. They're like the PE teachers.
Wow.
So absolutely love it.
That's great news for us, because some of our guys have also gone out there to your country to make us proud. Talk about Mark Elisian, their you brothers and all that. So we share a lot in common.
Absolutely, and everybody in Ghana loves football. Everybody, and obviously I'm a former footballer, and my lead coach is a former footballer as well. So we played in the Premiership. So it's quite nice to come back here and give something back. Because that's what the coaches that we work with, we coach the coaches, they coach the children, so everybody's having a good time and getting a better understanding of the football game.
Thank you very much for being so kind.
It's a pleasure.
I think it's a special day, yeah. I mean, she's 93 now, so, everyone's just celebrating her long life. And, and she's got the Trumps coming in June, so it's not like she's slowing down, so, yeah, it's great.
How long have you been here?
9 months.
9 months.
Yes.
Now, if you go back to the UK and they say, tell us your Ghanaian experience, what would you share with them?
So I went to the paragliding festival at Easter.
beautiful.
Yeah. So I went to the Meet Me There festival a few weeks before that. And other than that, I've been to Crocobite, which was great as well. So they're the only places I've been to out of Accra since I've been here. But I'm really enjoying just like seeing as much of Ghana as I possibly can. So I want to see as much as I can, yeah, definitely.
Now let's share your paragliding experience with us. That's one of a beautiful tourist destination when it comes to Easter.
Yeah.
Did you go on it?
So I did the paragliding. I went up on Saturday, and I went with, there were 6 of us, and we stayed in Nkoko village, and then we drove up to the site, and we were there Saturday, and then Sunday, and then I did mine on Monday morning, and then my friends did theirs on Sunday.
Is it an experience you want to do again?
I do it again. Yeah, I do it again. Yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah.
Brilliant. 9 months in Ghana, how much do you know about music and movies?
Music and movies. I don't think I know anything.
You
put me
have
on the
not been
spot
listening
there.
to Ghanaian music. What have you been listening to?
So we listen to Nigerian music.
Oh.
My partner's Nigerian, so we do love Nigerian music. Maybe this is the wrong thing to say.
So we're going to have some Ghanaian musicians perform this evening. Maybe you pay attention to them and do listen to your songs.
I will.
Thank you very much.
I do know a few Ghanaian songs, but I can't think of any right now. But
How excited are you about this?
No, it's an awesome experience meeting some of the good people that we know, including a childhood friend and others. And it's a beautiful experience and a nice setup. And we're looking forward to an amazing day. And we wish the Queen very well.
Now, we said that this season we are trying to, do the year of return this year. And, we're going to have people from the diaspora. Actually, we have some of the Ghanaians making us proud out there in the UK. How do you think this is going to impact our economy or change anything about Ghana?
I think the tourism industry at the ethnic traffic level, that's even including family and friend visit, always would add value to the local economy. And when you have a significant population of African Americans or people of African descent coming from either the Caribbean, the islands, or even the mainland US, would add significant value. You would find impact in the hospitality industry, in the media industry where we play in, and all of that. So I think it's a significant opportunity for us to exploit and promote properly.
My name's Alan Rutt and I'm the Director of the British Council.
Great to see you, sir. And it's a great day because we're celebrating the Queen's 93rd birthday.
Yeah.
As a British, how does that come to you? In Ghana, you're not in the UK.
As a British person in Ghana, well, I mean, I think the Queen, who's 93, represents steadfastness and longevity, doesn't she? She's been around for a long time. She's been, what is she, the longest reigning monarch, I think? So I think for us, overseas, she represents steadfastness back home.
And how long have you been here in Ghana?
A year and a half.
A year and a half. Yeah. What do you make of the relationship between Ghana and the United Kingdom?
Well, I think it's excellent. I mean, we saw it earlier this year, later last year actually, when the Prince of Wales came out on his visit and had a very strong relationship and good chemistry with the President of Ghana. And a lot of people reflected back to the times of Queen Elizabeth and Kwame Nkrumah. So I think that was a real indication of the strength and the length of the relationship between our two countries.
What do you make of the Ghanaian populace? You've been working here for a year and over. I'm sure you've interacted with some Ghanaians. Our work attitude, our culture.
Yeah.
What would be your description?
Well, I mean, culture is vibrant, lots of colours, lots of kente, lots of nice places to visit and beautiful things to see. The people are hard-working, industrious and incredibly entrepreneurial and wonderfully friendly.
Which other places have you visited? You said many places to visit.
Right, you mean in Ghana? Oh, right. I've been up the west coast as far as Axim, and I've been up to, well, we have an office in Kumasi, and I've been to Kumasi and Sunyani and Volta and
You've been to lots of places.
a few. I've got a lot more travel to do.
Mentor Suarez is here. I'm hearing for the first time that he works with the embassy, actually. It's news to me. I'm wondering how he's able to fuse all of that, But how are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you too?
Very well, thank you.
You're looking splendid.
Thank you very much. You know how...
Thank you.
You know how people have been asking, so we are celebrating the Queen's 93rd birthday in Ghana. So where is the Queen?
The Queen is in her home, but we have representatives of the Queen here. So it's like Akufo-Addo is the president, but we have his rep in Northern region, Ashanti region and all. So he can't be everywhere on sit match. So yeah, that's I like it.
It's news to me that you work with the embassy.
Oh yeah, JoyNews. So you have to be joyous.
No, but you know why it's news to me?
Yeah,
First off, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm an actor.
No, beyond, we know you as an actor, a comedian and all that. What do you do?
With the mission?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm an administrator at the technical works department.
Wow. So how do you manage the two? Like, doesn't he have, it's not a conflict of,
No. Before you do other businesses outside the mission, they will ask you to declare whatever other business you have, so that they will check and see if it is in any way conflicting with what you're doing. And so I declared mine. They don't see it as a conflict of interest. And to top it up, the mission's time is very, very good. We close quite early, so you have more time to do other stuff. Yeah, so once it's okay with the mission, I mean, you're good to go.
Were you doing this before you joined, or it was after you joined you discovered?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I finished national service, I joined the mission. Yeah.
So you've been working for how long here?
For about 7 years.
Wow. How come you've kept that part of you?
Because that part is not in the media. That part is not in the media. Nobody working in the mission is a celebrity or is in the news. Yeah, so that's how come you guys don't know.
But your colleagues in the media, do they know that this is what you do?
Yes, some people know. Some people know.
I'm sure you're giving preferential treatments even in your office.
Oh, no. You know, these people, they understand arts more than us. We are now learning to accommodate all these things into our economy. Yeah. So these people know how these things work. They appreciate theater, they appreciate film and all. So it's quite okay with them. Even though when they see me, they give me like, yeah, you are the star here and all. But I mean, it's fine.
But how does it make you feel that you work in a place like this and you still are privileged to do the other things that you love to do?
Yeah, I only give God the glory. I give God thanks that He gives me this.
I see. Congratulations. They say it's a year of return and you work here. And
I return to my hometown.
Thank you.
My name's Andrew Monaghan.
Okay. So Andrew, where do you come from?
I come from Scotland and I work for Scottish Development International.
Okay, so we are here celebrating your queen, of course.
Yes, of course.
So how does it make you feel that you're in Ghana, but there's something happening for your queen here?
I think it's very good that somebody can represent the country and be a recognised symbol, yeah.
What do you make of Ghana? How long have you been here?
I've been living in Ghana now for about 19 or 20 months or so. Yeah.
So almost 2 years?
Almost 2 years,
Okay.
yeah.
So if you're asked to tell what Ghana is or what kind of a country it is, what would you say?
Well, I'm not just saying this because you've asked me and because you're such a nice lady, but I do think Ghana's best asset is its people. The people are excellent people to work with, friendly, open, welcoming, honest, hardworking. You're a fantastic asset for you, because without people, you're not going to be able to build anything. You've got a long way to go before you reach our stage of development, but I reckon you're making some very good steps. I work mainly with the oil and gas industry, so you've got a good future there. I've been on a few trips. I've been along the East Coast, along the West Coast, up to Akasombo and things like that. I haven't managed to be very adventurous and get up north to places like Tamale or anything like that, but I would like to do that one day.
So we have former Ambassador Victor Smith here, and I'm sure that this is not the first time you've had to witness a thing like this, but this is the 93rd birthday of the Queen, celebrated here in Ghana.
Well, this is the first time I'm doing this in Ghana. This is the first time the High Commission here has invited me. But the experience I've had is one of the events in London whenever she celebrated her birthday or any special occasion, we met herself. Her Majesty would come around and chat with you and talk about your country and, and then move on to the next country, stuff like that. And then you meet the whole protocol, the hierarchy, all the royal members, from Her Majesty, the Prince Philip, Prince Charles, Camilla, then the other one, William, and his wife. That's in that order. So it just brings back memories of what used to happen in London. And of course, when I had the Ghana Day, when we were having independence, of course, I hosted people. But in the main, these things are constantly happening because so many countries are having receptions and you are invited to. So in one night, we can do about 6. We just spend a few minutes there and move to the next one. And then there are some speeches by very important personalities. So it brings back a lot of good memories and mainly good memories. But of course, Her Majesty is not here today for us to chit-chat with her. But we wish her well. And That's it.
So having had time to listen to what she's got to say about Ghana, we know it's a very good relationship between Ghana and the United Kingdom.
You mean she spoke already?
No, you said she's been
Oh, in
speaking
the
every
past,
time in
yeah.
the past.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
want you to share with us those memories. What has she said to you that you can recollect vividly about Ghana?
You know the funny thing, there was a day I was having a chat with her, and I told her, did she know that some of your officials did not know that you've been to Ghana twice? He said, really? I said, yes, they don't know. I have to tell them. He said, look at them, they're not even doing their work properly. Because she remembers she came here many years ago after our independent republic, and then she came again when Rawlings was head of state. And you'll be amazed, she can engage you in all manner of subjects about your country, about troubles in Africa. You can talk about disease, and he's not referring to notes. She's very comfortable having the chat with you, and she does both of the talking. When she stops, then it's time for you to talk, but you don't butt in when she's talking. We've been told all that. You just listen to her. When she's done, she stops, and then you move in, and then she comes again. I know. So she spoke very well about Ghana. Good memories. Prince Charles is the same thing. You see, soon after that, he told me I'm going to come to Ghana again, and he came. So they love our country.
Got a badge from the Queen.
Yes, I did.
So share the experience with me. How has it been working with the missions for over 27 years?
Very, very good experience. Met lots of people, done lots of things while there. Very nice indeed. Very good time I had all these years working with them. It was a pleasure.
So when the Queen, you got an invitation from the Queen and you were given an OBE, how did it make you feel?
It feels very nice. I feel good, you know. It's an honor. It's an honor to receive a award from the Queen. Yes. So I feel very, very happy. Yes.
Did you ever dream that you were ever going to meet the Queen when you began the missions?
Oh, well, I met the Queen in one occasion when she came here, and I got my medal here at the residence because I could not go to England. But it was a very nice experience meeting her when she came.
So Efya just got off stage. She's been performing to the crowd here and to entire Ghana and UK at large, you know. So it's beautiful to see you, you know, after that beautiful performance.
It's nice to see you too. It's always an honor to be at these kind of events. You know, you get to show your pride for your country and also, you know, get to show the people what we have in Ghana.
I realized that when you're performing for these people, you had to sing songs from, you know, them and try to maintain the English language all through your performance.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mixture. You do a little bit of them, you do a little bit of us, and then it's mixes. So as long as they can relate to it, even though they don't understand the language, you know, there's a way that the music will cross the barrier.
And, you know, I came here, spoke to some people before you came in, and throughout my conversation, some of them say, I've been here for a year and a half, and I said, okay, so how much you know about Ghanaian music? So, oh no, I know Nigerian music, and I found it disappointing.
Oh, well, you know, the Nigerian music is, they have a bigger market, so they're a little bit more out there than we are. But realizing that you live in Ghana, I would also encourage a lot of foreigners that when they come, they should check out the music in the country that they're in. And, you know, you never know what you might discover.
Is it that we are not pushing? Sometimes you think that we need to push the music on them, you know, until we push on it.
Push the music on the foreigners. You can't force people to like something.
You're not bothered that, you know, they don't come readily saying, oh, I know Efya, I love her music.
They know who I am. I'm good. I'm not the one they don't know.
Who don't know then?
Exactly. I don't know who they don't know. But I think it's interesting that we put ourselves out there, honestly. Especially so that the people can take the music. You know, when they travel back, they'll be like, yeah, I heard this song, and then it spreads there. So a lot of infiltration will be needed to, you know, support that.
How do we do that?
With collaborations, I believe, with a lot of the foreign artists that we're interested in working with, I think that will also help.
Now, we're talking about the Ghana-UK ties. We have our brothers out there who are doing marvelous. Fuso DG, UG Official, a lot of names. And I'm thinking, how do we seize these opportunities, with these folks?
I think basically collaborations, like I said, they really, really help to merge the cultures and bring people from different places together. So as you meet the artist, anytime you meet an artist that you're interested in working with, I think that you just, sometimes you just need an introduction to tell the person. You never know, maybe that artist is also a fan of your music. So, and then you find a way to catch some vibes, as people would say.
But have you made any plans yet towards that?
I have so much music. I don't have a problem with that. I drop music when I want, but there's a lot of music that I have with artists all over. And sometimes we don't talk about it because we want to surprise the fans, but it's like, you guys, we can't surprise you. But yes, we love you, and there's a lot of music, there's a lot of collaborations, there's a lot of international collaborations coming. So, just look forward to it and support us, stream the music, watch the videos, so we can also do it the way we wanted to do it.
Are you one of those musicians who takes your time? Like, you can't really be bothered. Okay, I feel like dropping music today. I won't drop in the next 2 years. I won't drop in the... No.
Oh, no, not really. Take your time. You have to take your time. It's not about one of the musicians that like to take... you have to take your time when you drop music.
People who are always in your face. They drop one today, next month they're dropping another. They're always in your face.
That's their strategy. I think there was a time I used to do that, probably like a couple of years ago. We used to drop music all the time, and it was great. But I've just reached a point where I'm working on a certain project, I'm working on a certain project, so I gotta take my time to
You want to share that project with us?
I'm working on a project.
What's that project? You don't want to share with us?
It's not about not sharing. It's about not being sure what to share. So much could go around and be said in the wrong way when you share. And sometimes it's your own fault because you shared, you understand? But it's not that I don't want to share. I just want to make sure that everything is right.
Does it have anything to do with music?
Of course, it has everything to do with music. I wouldn't talk to you about anything in my life apart from music. That's the only thing you're entitled to know about. Truly, guys. You be poking your noses. But it's exciting. We love it. It keeps the people going.
You love it?
Yeah.
So we should poke?
Oh, no, it's fun. Because I'm not the type of person that you can poke to. I don't know. I know how to talk to interviewers. So it's fun for me all the time.
Now, let's wrap up the conversation with you being part of the 10 people that Ghana Music Awards think have been relevant over 10 years. A lot of people think that you shouldn't be there.
Is that what they're saying? I want evidence. Who said that?
Oh, it's out there on the internet. People are asking.
I haven't seen anything like that.
You haven't seen anything like that. So they're asking, how relevant is Efya, Becca, and Joe Metal? At least these 3 names I've heard.
Really? That's what people are saying? Oh, I don't think so, because everybody that I have seen posted about it thinks that I deserve to be there.
What do you think?
I think I deserve to be there, very much so.
You think you'll be relevant over a decade?
I've definitely been relevant over a decade. Yeah. I believe in it very, very much.
When you say relevant, what does it mean?
What does it mean? It means that I've been here and I've been relevant, as the word says, for 10 years. And I think I deserve to be part of the artists for the decade.
I think in the last few years, what they say is that we see you perform shows, but you just admitted yourself that you're not doing back-to-back.
Dropping of music. I actually sometimes do, but maybe in a certain way. Most of the music that I drop will come out and be what they will be in the event of how it's put out there. Do you understand? So I don't think that is an issue, though. I don't think that is a point. I've been doing Girl Talk for the past 4 years. It's the only show in Ghana that brings all the women together, and I've sold out every show. Relevance. I've collaborated with at least more than 10 African international artists and made hits. Relevance. I've performed at international shows that showcase African artists and been the only female from Ghana on that stage. Relevance. I have numbers and streams. Relevance. You understand? I created a whole new genre for female artists to follow. I inspired a whole generation. Relevance.
Two things out of what you told me. Which genre? What's the genre called?
The genre is like when I started making music, girl, were there girls singing like me? You answer that. Do you understand? And I believe that I have influenced and like definitely have impacted the generation that I was born into with my music. Honestly.
So 10 of the musicians, I can already talk about Mr. Easy here in Ghana, but globally.
You want me to list it? Girl, that's your homework.
Just help
you
me
gotta
with,
know what
help
it
me, help
is.
me with, maybe,
No.
let's say I don't know.
Talk about Daddy Yo, Shut Down.
Yeah,
It's one of the biggest like collaborations to come out of Africa. What you saying? Like, do you want me to prove myself to you? Is that what you're saying? It's not about them. No, I don't think. No. I don't think people are saying that. Honestly, what I would say is I'm grateful for my journey. So much has happened, and I'm grateful for all the great things I've been able to do, and I definitely know I'm gonna do more great things to make my country proud, for my fans and the people that love my music, the people that have been loving my music over the years, and it's amazing. I love you all so much.
I love you too. Are you a member of MZGEE?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so you're rooting for Richie? You're rooting for Richie and Mr. Simons?
Oh, you know what it is. We are all in there. We are supporting our people.
Who are your people?
If I mention names, somebody will go and say, Efya now mention this person's name. I don't need that kind of drama, guys. I'm just chill, you know? But God bless you all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, so Jeffrey Boateng owns a tourism company, and I'm going to find out how that will impact our year of return. I'm sure he's going to bring the guys from the diaspora. Is that what is going to happen?
Yes, that's correct, yeah.
So are you doing this in collaboration with the Ghana Tourism Authority? Or?
No, Ghana Escapes is an independent travel and tourism group. So we operate from the UK, but we've also partnered up with America and Europe. So we've got about 5 different countries, and we bring over 500 people here each and every Christmas time.
Each and every Christmas time?
Each and every Christmas time, yeah.
So how is that going to affect our year of return? Are you having some people calling you that you want to visit Ghana already?
It's going to have a positive year on the year of return because we're making this one of our biggest years. So we're anticipating to hit over 1,000 of the diaspora to come back to Ghana for Christmas time.
How are you doing that?
Just through social media, using influencers and a range of activities. I mean, we've been operating for the last 6 years. So we started in 2013, and God being so good, we've been able to get our name out there and almost make Ghana like the cool place to now come back to.
Now, how feasible or how important is it for someone who is of black descent, maybe Ghanaian descent, who has been out there, has never been here, and you're talking about year of return? How important is it for that person? You have experienced Ghana to be here.
Yeah, I think not just the year return, but in general, it's very important for you to understand your roots. Like, if I use myself as an example, before I started doing Ghana Escapes, I used to come to Ghana, but I used to come with my mum. And that was just going to grandma's house, sitting there and not doing anything. But as I started doing it, I started going to places like Kwame Nkrumah, started going to places like Omina Castle and understanding what our ancestors went through. So when my mum used to say to me, you're lucky to be in UK and the opportunity, I didn't understand. But when you come back and you realize some of the struggles some of our ancestors went through, not only do you work harder, but you also want to show it to everyone else so they understand the truth on what happened to our ancestors, but also come back and try and make a positive change as well.
So you're being honored to be part of this event here in
Yes.
Ghana. And what for you does this mean? That you'll be put on program as one of the people that they want to be interviewed?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big honour to be just invited here, to be in general. I was invited by British High Commission, and I think just to be a part of this event, to be able to network, meet people, and again, because it's the year of return, is a very, very important year for all of us. So being able to network and hear how important this year is, so we can all go back to our places and promote Ghana, so we can bring everyone back.
Thank you for promoting Ghana. I hope this one goes well.
Thank you very much, yeah. Thank you. Cheers.
So Denta has been dancing, and I'm excited she's dancing because I see Denta always on social media promoting Ghanaian music with her children. Like, you're not ashamed to project Ghana at all to your children?
No, at all. I mean, I'm making sure that my kids wear Ghana. I'm making sure that they see Ghana. I'm making sure that they eat Ghana. So that, you know, even though they're living in the UK, they still feel the Ghana presence. I think it's important for us living abroad, us in the diaspora, to make sure that we are instilling Ghana in our children.
Why is that important anyway? Because they're in a different setup.
They're in a different setup, but when they come, they struggle. because they can't communicate with the local people. If you go to your grandma's talking to you, but you don't understand. And so it's important that they learn the culture. And for me, I'm somebody that I think if you were to cut me in half, you'll find a Ghana flag inside of me, because I just love Ghana and I love promoting what we do, our music, our fashion. I'm always made in Ghana everywhere I go. And so I'm a proud Ghanaian.
You're a proud Ghanaian. How's the music doing out there? I see you vibe to the music all the time. How's it doing out there? I'm asking because I've been speaking to a lot of the British here, and amazingly, they all don't know Nigerian music.
Oh no, Ghana music is doing extremely well. Obviously, Nigeria is a bigger market. And there's money pumped into the Nigerian music scene. Whereas in Ghana, the artists don't get that much support. And so that's why you'll probably hear more of the Nigerians out there. I mean, Davido was in the O2, he sold out. It went viral, you know, but Ghanaians, we could do that. Shatta Wale went there, it was sold out. But because they have a larger audience and a larger population, they make noise. And so that's why.
We're not making enough noise.
We're not making enough noise. And we need investors. We need people to invest into the music scene. Music is universal. It's just a beat that you feel, you know. People don't understand reggae, some of the stuff that they say, but you just feel the beats. And so we have Stonebwoy, we have Sarkodie, we have Efya, we have King Promise, all of these top artists are really doing well, and they just need a push.
How's Guba going? Here we have a Guba card now. I don't understand what that means though, but I'm excited that we have a Guba card.
Yeah, so the Guba Diaspora card is basically a card that allows you to have discounts all over. So we have like Starbites, you get 15% off. Gold Coast, Kempinski, go and eat and have 15% off. In the UK, we have discount cards that people can have. And so we decided to replicate the same thing in Ghana.
Is it because of the year of return? We're anticipating that a lot of people will be coming down here.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of coincided with that, but it's a long-term thing. It's something that's going to stay. We want to make sure that when people are coming into the country, they have discounts at certain places, you know, and so that's why we did the Guba Diaspora card. But we have the Guba USA. We're doing at the UN Assembly, so we're not doing it in the UK this year. We are expanding, we are reaching out to the US market, and we're very excited. It's happening at the UN Assembly in September, and we're just thrilled that we are able to celebrate Ghanaian Americans in America.
I sometimes feel that you might feel a lot of weight on your shoulder. You're like a Ghana flag walking in the UK.
I know. It's an honor, and it's something that I take very seriously and very passionate about. And I don't want to let anybody down, because I don't want the flag to come down. The flag should always stay up. And so I need all Ghanaians, all sponsors to kind of support the vision, because Guba is like our Grammys, our Oscars, you know. It celebrates excellence, and so we need people to really support and push us.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So Mike's Quest is part of the band that worked today. He's a bassist, and he put something special together for this occasion.
Yeah, so I'm actually a record producer and a music composer and a businessman as well. But tonight what we did was actually put together a new orchestra, so a new fusion orchestra called the Q Fused Orchestra with myself, Mike Quest. So we performed tonight, and it was just something different. It was great to get Ghanaians to sort of just come out a bit of the comfort zone, because obviously we've got fantastic acts like Efya, King Promise and stuff. But what I did was I put together an orchestra, and we just did some different kinds of music. And it was just something different for tonight, and I think Ian and the rest of the guys really appreciated it. Thanks.
Having been away from Ghana and coming to Ghana, doing this with Ghanaians, what's different about it?
Well, that's a very, very good question, because within the classical music genre and orchestration, rules are very strict and stuff. And this was my first experience working with some of the guys that were actually from the National Symphony Orchestra. We were rehearsing at the National Theatre. And to be fair, I was very, very well impressed, because, you know, even though it's not very popular, there's a whole scene out there of classical violinists and cellists and double bassists. And I managed to put some guys together. Some of the guys that played with me tonight also play in other orchestras. And moving forward, I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more with them.
Look forward to seeing you a lot more times.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
So 1 minute is in Ghana, the next minute you find him outside the country. The king himself, King Promise, has gone, over worldwide. Charlie, too much for King Promise this year. Like, what's happening with you? Like, we don't get a feel of you anymore in Ghana.
You just hype me.
Ote.
No, when you know what I could show you.
Charlie, I can imagine the number of bags you have pocketed.
MZGEE.
Charlie, tell me, how many places have you been this year?
I've just been to America, the UK. That's it. I just been traveling state by state because I was touring. So like I did a couple states in America. That's why you thought I was out there for long. Maybe like 8 different states. Yeah. So, yeah.
How's been the reaction to King Promise?
Beautiful, beautiful, amazing. I always say when you go to someone else's country, and people do come out like in the cold to come and see you, and they sing your songs word for word. It'd be mind-blowing. It's amazing. And it's good to know that, we're doing something nice that Ghana too, we go out there and sell it because we see other people doing it. For us to also, represent the motherland is beautiful. And I'm just excited.
I'm casting my mind to 2 years ago. I'm not sure you dreamt that there'll ever be a time like this.
I probably would. I never thought it would be like this. I remember very well. And people like you who supported from the start when people didn't really know who we were to where we are now. You're still here, showing love. God bless you. And I remember. I'm just thankful, I just hope for the best. I saw people like Sark, R2Bs, Wizkid, Davido, all of them do it. And I was like, one day I want to, put Ghana on the map like that. And this is where we are now. We're trying small.
I'm sure you're proud of yourself.
I am. Let me say that.
Proud of you.
Yeah, we're only getting started though. Back on Jeshipone there. That dream is big, so.
Share a bit of that dream with us. What's the dream looking like now?
No, like, you see what our fellow Africans are doing. Not even just Africans, other people from all around the world who are gone global. I love it that, Ghana is showing so much love to Ghanaian artists now. So whether you're even in Ghana or not in Ghana, they come out in their numbers. And I want it to be a global, phenomenon where people will be like, who's this new kid? I don't care. They have to be. I can be in an all-white, place performing for like white people and they should know the music. You know what I'm saying? Like we're trying to make sure we infiltrate worldwide. Let them know we have beautiful music down here in Ghana. Yeah.
Now I'm so amazed at how far you've come, and they keep calling your name. I call your name too, as a set of musicians that came and broke a certain genes. What we had before you was the norm. Sarkodie, Shatawale, Stoneboy, and we're stuck with them.
They're still here.
They're here, but you guys have given them a run for their money.
We did try. That's what I'm saying. Like, Ghanaians are like open to change now. Like, they're happy with what's happening right now. They're supporting both genres, like you said, like both generations, like the ones before and the ones now, and the ones who are still here. So it's beautiful to be a part of it. And like I'm saying, I'm having a good time just making my music, sharing with the people. I don't think I'm like we're fighting with anybody. We're just because we learn from them. People like Sark, R2Bs, Stoneboy, all of them. We learn from them. These are people I grew up listening to. So to be able to even make music with them and people love what we are doing, it's a blessing.
I'm not going to take too much of your time, but I'm going to ask you some more questions because I don't know where I'm going to find you again.
No, you find me.
Okay, so let me do.
Don't mind her. She knows when she calls me, she'll find me.
Let me do 3 more and I'll let you go.
All right.
Now, the first of the 3. How do you feel when people refer to you as Ngwatre's song? I've never asked you this before, but it doesn't come across like you're excited by that.
I don't mind. I'm from Nungwa. I've been Nungwa boy. You understand? Yeah. So Trey Songz is a good artist. I'd rather they say Ghana's King Promise, because I represent my people. Trey Songz, no disrespect. I love his music, but it means that they see something good in me because he's not like a bad artist. So for them to even compare me to someone like him who's way gone, it's a blessing. I'm not fighting. It's like people calling me King Promise and calling the president the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't get mad at that.
So
it's the president.
What did you tell the president when you saw him? Did you say like?
I told him, yeah, that's me. That's the real King Promise. So that's me, and then he laughed and had a quick convo, and I just left.
But did he know that they call him King Promise?
Yeah, I'm sure he did, because the way he laughed when I said that's me, he was like, oh, and then he broke out laughing. Yeah.
But how did you feel when you began to hear them call you the man King Promise? Because
I was surprised. I didn't know where that came from. It was very random. And I was like, oh, okay. Like these days when I go on Twitter, I think people mention me because I see King Promise and I go and they're talking about the president. I'm like, oh, man. But now it feels good, and there's nothing bad about it.
We've come to that time of the year again. somewhere last year, we were all expecting that King Promise goes home with some awards. That didn't happen. Did it crush you?
No. I mean, it was like my first year. And to even get those number nominations, it was mind-blowing. And to go out there, if I was ever like sad or disappointed, it was because of the fans, because a lot of people were like rooting for us to take something. But you know, we're still here. Like after the awards, I've had my biggest songs like CCTV, Tokyo, you know, Abuna, all of them. So it can only get better.
Did that influence all these big songs that came after?
No, like I feel like it's God-given. So I just go to the studio, just make what I love, and you know, it's just happy that it comes out and people actually do love it. You know what I mean? Because you can only hope that when you make the music, it comes out, they love it. And by God's grace, it's been a beautiful experience, beautiful journey. This year, we've gotten the nod as well. I think we had like the most nominations or something.
Oh, did you?
And we're still here. Like we're open. Like if it brought us down, we wouldn't, right? Yeah, man. So it'd be more push. Like my main focus is making the fans happy. Because when you go out there and you see the fans where they're happy like that, no awards or whatever can give you that kind of satisfaction. Where you know people are at peace just because of your music. You know what I mean?
Gradually, Tokyo has taken over. Like I see Nigerians sing it, I seen Ghanaians sing it. Initially, people said it was slow, but I'm sure now you're feeling everybody's talking about Tokyo.
Obiane in the sets. That's what I see all the time. But the love reception has been amazing. Big shouts to Wizkid. I'm super thankful, you know, because he's a legend, done his thing, and to even just the chance to collaborate with him and, you know, put my Ghanaian people on as well, I excite. So thanks to everybody who's been supporting Tokyo, what kind of music I put out. God bless you guys. We're only getting started.
Last question. I envied you in that video shoot. You had a lot of flesh around you.
Fine girl, you know.
Hello, small ye.
Ghana where you for on and here. Miss Gina can on a ule.
Small ye. Take care, dear. Managing Director of Multi TV, Santoxin, is here. He's going to talk to us about, you know, the relationship with Multi TV and the High Commission. Sir, it's always, you know, a different ballgame when I'm about to interview you. But let's talk about, you know, I keep saying sir because, you know, in the office I'll say sir, so say on the field as well. So let's talk about the relationship between multimedia and the British High Commission.
Okay, the relationship between the two, with multimedia and the British High Commission, started from the acknowledgement of the British High Commission in terms of the work that Multimedia Group does, in terms of the news that we produce, the information that we churn out. And they have seen that we are the most capable and the most credible multimedia channel, I mean news channel, whether it's news, entertainment and all that. So they find it fit for them to associate their brand with us. So because they also stand for credibility in terms of their country and everything. So they find the fit for them. So we have been working with a lot of collaboration. We did the Prince of Wales visit, and before that we did a lot of work in terms of development issues that they have raised and all that. And as we know, UK is moving away from the financial aid towards technical aid to the country. So we are also partnering the High Commission to address this issue, especially when it comes to the youth empowerment, in terms of how the youth of the country can also improve, and from the help of the UK. And another part that we are also working on is on tourism. That's another area that we see that is a lot of potential, which can create a lot of jobs, and there's a lot of work need to be done. So they have experience, so we can learn a lot from them, and then they are using multimedia platforms to generate the information to share.
That's King Promise.
So that's how we are working, and it's not that we just started the relationship, and there's a lot more to do. So we are always there for them whenever they need help in terms of some information disseminations and all that. We are there. So the relationship has been good.
We hope that the relationship keeps growing.
Definitely, because the relationship between the two countries has been strong ever since. So we are just further enhancing that relationship. So that's what we do.
Thank you very much, sir.